Alright guys, now before you guys freak out thinking this will be the only video today, don't worry, there will be a new review out today. But it's time I talk about something that's really getting on my nerves. You see, I've been getting quite a few comments from you guys that go along the lines of, dabhdude, you should change your name to SML Reviewer because clearly SML Reviewer isn't making very many reviews. And SML Reviewer needs to change to SML Reactor. Am I right, guys? And the like. While admittedly, it was nice to have a little chuckle about that, it's gotten to a point where it's simply getting kinda annoying. So I would like to explain something to you guys. There are reasons Rev doesn't make reviews that often anymore, and why my video output has started to increase. You see, Rev tends to put more work into his videos, hence why he makes reviews much slower than I do. I tend to be able to put out a decent quality review every day or two. Rev, however, does the animations, as we'll call them, in his videos. Now, I will be giving my honest thoughts on these in a moment, but I'd like to explain a couple of other things. Now, while I can't speak directly for Rev, it is my belief that the next review from Rev, if he continues the way he's going, will either come out much faster from him, meaning there won't be as long of a break between reviews, or it will be quite a while longer. And he thought 2 months was bad. And let me tell you why. There's one thing I know about Rev, he is not a slacker. But you know who is? Flamey, aka the person who makes the art for Rev's skits. Yeah, this is something Rev didn't tell you guys. Rev kept on saying that the review would be out at a certain time because that's when he thought he would be done with it if Flamey got his part done in time. Hate to rag on Flamey like this, but there is a reason I don't go to him anymore for him to do something for me. That's because Flamey is a major slacker and likes to get things done at his own pace. While that may sound fine because he's an artist, there's a certain point where it goes from, oh, he's just taking his time on his artwork, to, okay, he's just being lazy. I mean, there's stuff from nearly a year ago that we asked him to do that he still hasn't done. So my point is, don't blame Rev for the review being late. At least not entirely. Had all the assets and art Rev needed been done in a timely fashion, I think Rev would have been done the review within half the time it took him. That all being said, it's time to address my complaints with Rev's new reviewing style. While I certainly don't mind it, it has its issues. For starters, it doesn't need to be done for every video. Major videos, such as Jeffy's Bad Word, totally deserve it. However, making a big skit and potentially making people wait ages for a review on Chef Pee-Pee's birthday seems rather unnecessary to me. I've also got a problem with some of Rev's hypocrisy when it comes to skits. For example, he'll throw a fit as soon as I go over the 45-second cap I gave myself for my plush skits, but he's fine not only spending more than half the video on skit, as opposed to, oh, I don't know, reviewing this very controversial video. Oh wait, we can only spend about 4 minutes on that, the actual important part, the actual review part of the review. The 4 minutes, what's that? Less than half the video. Yeah, that's right. And what's more, he interrupts through the review. Oh, and we can't forget to loosely tie it together at the end, just to say the plot lines connect. But, oh wait, I'm sorry. These are coherent and interesting plot lines. Oh, yeah, well, that's all fine and good. Maybe you should, I don't know, it's on the tip of my tongue. How about review the video? Oh, and I put no effort into my videos. Yeah, guess what? Taking away the plot from your video and just having the actual review portions of our videos side by side, I'd personally say we're about equal, so don't you go talking about putting effort into the actual reviews. Oh wait, sorry, you get to play the I spent months on this video card. No you didn't, I'd say you spent a week total, and the rest of the time was spent waiting for Flamey to actually get to work. If you're going to spend a couple months making your fans wait for a video, at the very least, have real animation. This is not animation. It is the masking tool. And while it's funny, and while it has some movement in it, again, it is not animation. Now, to end this off, let me just remind everyone that I don't want you guys to go attack Rev. These are just my gripes, which I know he's already aware of. I think the only thing you guys can do for Rev is to ask him not to take so long on his videos, and help him see through his ego that he needs to actually make reviews. Because he has this huge ego problem with him thinking something along the lines of, well, I bet my fans won't mind if I spend 2 months making them wait for a skit. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're going to start to mind rather quick. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure people don't want to be waiting around for a long time just for a simple review of Chef Pee-Pee's birthday surprise, but with a skit in it. I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but Rev, you need to see through your ego and realize that not all your fans are gonna want to wait 2 months just for a single review. Here's what I want you to do, Rev. Please listen, I think this will really help you. Save the skits for the actual monumental or important videos, since I know you like the skits so much, and granted, I think they're good. And frankly, I don't want them interrupting the video or what, but we're going to work with this. Save the skits for the actual monumental or important videos, and while you're doing that, work on the reviews of the other videos, such as Chef Pee-Pee's birthday surprise, or SML short no crust, or all those other videos. Save the skits for the actual big videos. The big videos you either really, really liked or really, really disliked. But all the other videos, just do your regular reviewing style. Please don't keep your fans waiting months just because you want to do a skit that bad. But I mean, I can't make that decision for you. Technically, it is your channel. I am just trying to give you a piece of advice that will really help you. Well, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Here's hoping Rev takes my advice.